So does the velocity banking strategy help your credit, or does it actually hurt your credit score since you're loading up a line of credit to do these chunk payments? That's a great question. Okay, we got an answer for you in today's training. Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and on this channel we empower individuals to achieve freedom through improved financial literacy, business ownership, and real estate investing. If it's your first time here, make sure to go ahead and click the subscribe button, click the bell, so that way you get notified on any and all of our future content and training videos. So a question came through in the comments where somebody had asked, now Mike, if I start using a line of credit to do the velocity banking strategy and I load up a big chunk payment, is that going to impact my credit score? And that's a really good question. And the bottom line is this, when you're thinking about using the velocity banking strategy, number one thing is you need to think of is what is your current goal right now? Okay, so for most folks that are wanting to use this strategy, the goal is to lower the debt, right? Eliminate your debt in the fastest way possible, get all of your money working for you for maximum principal debt reduction. And that's really what we're trying to do. And that's the focus, up front with how we're using the velocity banking strategy. It's to eliminate the debt. Now, during that process, during the process, as we're chunking up and using that line, we're grabbing chunks from the loans and bringing it over to the lines. Is our credit score going to fluctuate a little bit? And the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. Now, here's why that's not a problem. Okay, and a lot of folks are like, man, well, Mike, that sucks. I always want to keep my credit score nice and high, and everybody does. Okay, that's the truth. But during the process, right, as you're doing these chunk payments, your credit score could go down as you're doing these chunks. If you have let's say a $20,000 credit card and you throw an $18,000 chunk onto that credit card, well, now you've almost maxed out that card. And so here's the deal. And so yes, that would lower your score. But here's the deal, and here's what you really need to think about. When do you need a good credit score? Okay? When do you actually need a good credit score? And the answer is when you're about to apply for credit, right? When you're about to go to the bank and apply for a new loan or apply for a new line of credit, that's when you need your credit score to be at the highest possible point. So if somebody, let's say you're using the velocity banking strategy, and again, for the most part, people are going to get their tool in place to do the strategy. And during the strategy, we're not necessarily out there, shopping for additional lines of credit where we need to apply for a lot of different things. So your credit score doesn't necessarily matter if your focus is debt reduction, because in the end, your credit score will go up. But let's say you're using the strategy, but then all of a sudden a chance or an opportunity comes in to where now you can get this new line of credit, but you do have to apply for it. Maybe it's going to give you better terms, etc. So now you have to qualify. So in that scenario, let's say you just loaded up $18K on the $20,000 card, that would not be the right moment to go ahead and apply for a new line of credit because you're going to show higher utilization. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to time this. Use your cash flow and knock down that line of credit. And once you're down below that 20% mark on that line of credit for utilization, now your credits, and give it some time there, give it a month or two, but your score will recover from that. And that would be the right time to go ahead and apply. That would be your best probable time to go ahead and apply for new credit. So again, using the strategy, and again, loading up lines of credit with big chunks, yes, it definitely will impact your credit score. You will see some fluctuation there. Not as drastic as you might think because the overall debt level is still staying the same. As we grab a chunk from here and bring it here, you're still carrying the same amount of debt. However, you could see a small reduction there because of the utilization on the line. So just know that there will be some fluctuation as you're using the strategy. But as you pay down your debts, the score will trend up. And again, needing that top credit score is only important when you're applying for the credit. And if you are going to be applying for some credit, go ahead and time it to where you've knocked down those lines of credit, so you've knocked down your utilization to as much as possible before you actually go on and apply. So hopefully you guys found value in this training. And guys, I find value in your feedback and inside of your questions. So if you have a comment about this, make sure to leave it below, give this video a like. I will see you in the next training.